Namaste, Malorina.
Namaste, my name is Pursarth, and we're the co-founders of Ajis.
And here's why. Retirement is only a career barrier.
And age is no bar for productivity.
Hello, namaste. मेरो नाम सुशीला स्थापित हो. म 72 भए.
जुना चम्पादेवी मलाई त्यो नापा अस्ने आमे देवी मलाई 76 वर्ष त मलाई
जुना जगतरत्न तुलाधर होला जो वर्ष 86 छैन का उही उन गर्छिङ भला हरेको यहाँ उही सायक जिम बिलो उले याना बुढाबुढी मसे अछन
जी जुना रामया जी थसी चना चनो मखला आजी फी खुरा डाटा
We've always looked up to our grandparents. They've been a huge source of inspiration for us.
Yeah, and me too. I've always been very close to my grandparents. उहाँहरूको stories सुनेर हुर्केँ म. So that's how I got really inspired from them. And actually that's how Ajis idea also came to my mind. Ajis is a social enterprise that empowers the elderly to live happy, healthy lives by providing a platform for them to showcase their skills, knowledge, experience.
Yeah, so we enable them to sell their products through our online stores and retail partners. We help them share their stories and experiences on our blogs and events, and also help them connect with the younger generation via campaigns such as #AskAnAji.
So Ajis is an inspiration from my grandmother, Champa Devi Tuladar, who is 76, and she loves knitting. So she's been knitting these lumu socks ever since I remember. I saw that making and knitting these socks gives her immense joy and pleasure. She has this special peace of mind when she knits. So I thought, why not create an avenue or platform where she can continue her passion of knitting and also open up this platform for other elderly to join in and continue their passions. So that's how Ajis started.
Each of our maker stories are so unique and so inspiring. Take Juju Ratna Tamrakar, for instance. He's 70 years old. He used to work at the Nepal Rashtra Bank, and he was involved in designing our banknotes. He's now retired, and he spends his days in his terrace. He has a workshop, and he makes these beautiful Swayambhu stupas and dharma chakras. So even after retirement, he hasn't stopped pursuing his passion for craft. Actually, another great example is my own grandmother, who is 83 years old. She's been making things with her hands, like crafting and knitting, since she was 25 years old. We recently sold some of her taka gas shawls that she makes, and then we went and gave her money from the sales of her products, and that was the first income that she had made for the first time in her life at age 83. Yeah. And just the joy that she felt when we gave her that money, that was just it. Yeah. It kind of gives us a reason to just get out of bed every morning to do this.
And in addition to those two, I would also like to talk about the 92-year-old Gyani Lakshmi Manandar. Like, it's just amazing to see her making the michas so passionately, and she also says if she doesn't make the micha, she starts feeling restless and sick. So it essentially is her peace of mind. So just to go to see her when make those michas and be so happy and vibrant at 92 is something that I really look forward to. I want to answer that by quoting Juju Ratna Tamrakar, one of our makers. He says that if he doesn't make art, he gets fever and sick, and he feels like he's not making a contribution or not doing anything in his life. So with that, we can understand that making is so important for them, being useful for the society, using their skills, using their hands and mind is so important for them, because it not just gives them a sense of value, but it also helps them to create something that the world or the society can use. And in addition to that, they also are making some money.
And also, the financial aspect of it is very important, because a lot of these makers have actually offered to just give those products to us for free. We don't want any money. But the reason we give them money is because I think that's the best way to show to them that their skills are still valuable. If you just give something away for free, a lot of people won't value it. But if you pay for it, then it's a message not just for the person who's buying it, also for the person who's making it, that there's actually value in this. No, I think the most valuable lesson we can learn from the elderly, especially the elderly makers of the ajis community, is that one of the most important gifts in life is to be able to find some kind of work or craft that you enjoy doing, and to be able to do that for the rest of your life.
So yeah, even my mom, and now she's turning 60 soon. She keeps saying like, "Oh, my booty and all that." I tell her, "Look at the ajis makers. Like, age is just a number, you know." So what we'd like to tell them is, don't fear aging. Don't be afraid of aging. It's a beautiful process, and you can look forward to a generation ahead of you who have done so much, and even at their 60, 70, 80, 90, they're doing what they love to do. They're so vibrant and so confident. So that's how we all would want to live our lives and grow old. And I would actually like to read an excerpt from an article that one of our makers, 67-year-old Shiro Mokhtar, she wrote in our ajis blog recently. And Shiro, she's a very interesting woman. She makes these beautiful macrame plant hangers, and she's a very good writer. So if I may, yeah. So she says, "Sisters, rejoice. It is your time now to be your own person. Do not fear old age, for now it is time to look forward in your own life. Yesterday you had to be a nurturer and a carer. You spread yourself thin in the many roles you had to play as mother, wife, daughter-in-law, cook, nurse, while for many it was also handling careers. All that was in the past. It is now time to say yes, seen it all, done it all, heard it all."
अनि बच्चाहरू पनि हुर्किसक्यो, काम केही छैन, अनि अब केही गर्नु पर्यो, टाइमको युटिलाइज गर्नु पर्यो भनेर अनि आफूलाई जे आउँछ, स्वेटर बनाउने कि बच्चाहरूको मोजा बनाउने, टोपी बनाउने, झन् हौसला बढ्यो, इन्ट्रेस्ट पनि जाग्यो, अनि धमाधम मैले पनि बनाउनु सुरु गरेँ। उहाँले पनि त्यो चाहिँ सबै बेच्नु, त्यसो गर्नु, हाम्रो चाहिँ अलिअलि इन्कम पनि भयो, अनि झन्झन गर्ने इन्ट्रेस्ट भयो, धमाधम हामीले काम गर्दैछौँ, अहिले पनि बनाउँदैछु।
घुमेसा मापी ढोकला चियो एउरी मोर जिउर आटको भगवान बोलानीका चाहिँ उला वे जुया आठा न्याका उठाला जम्मुन न याउँछ उठा डोले तिम्रो से माल एजुले त थावे इच्छा जो झन्झना था न्याबले मगला दोक्सा भान ला राबले तने खुसी जो
जामया सु जे म जो छोकरा फिनलाई न्याउ टाइ कि या म न टाइ सिसे चित या मा चि थम ए चि का या मा छो आठो रोगै लागि न सुनसुन म जो जाय या माङ जि
अब फाइनान्शियली त आफूले घरबाट सपोर्ट छँदैछ, तै पनि अब आफ्नो जुन इन्कम छ त्यसले चाहिँ बच्चाहरूलाई केही यस्तो किनिदिने, चाहिएको बेलामा आफूले दिनु सक्ने भएर खुसी लाग्छ, रहर लाग्छ।
ओलाई देवाई दिदो चले या त हरेको छे बित सगानी बित खुसी का छे बित द थके डुबलेला नाना गाना बित द मगला हिट का वो थ देउ देउला तस्को बालानी मुगा एक्सा जी कबाई न गा थे ना रेबला न त मम अझै छौ राय एसा काका राय होते
आ सारी न्याट डट ल न्याट डट न्यागु न्याट डट नि मत माते त डट डट मापिन के हिराम वाला पापिन के हिराम वाला जिए लाजना नु बाउसन त सुने यार या न्याना न कि डट हो ये का खुशी का द उल खुशी यो कोइ खुशी
ओइलाला यो कोइ साच्ची मगला बडा आ पासन साच्ची मजो छारा सन जयानो अपुल न काटो म नाप्स अस्ने हुना लकानमा तले न्याटे हुना होस योनमा नाबै गयो ठाको मगला आला थयो मरु वाशिङ मिसिन द हरेक द जुबले थमय होस हि पुलिका 아트가 보와는 먹으라 올래가 볼라니
알려주려서 그건 예쁘니 Partner pas kan ka sai un data le nyai fish mas ni sakol pya ha so kyo na ba na phe film so kyo kala le wa ye nyai fu ka au pya ha so so ndol ma pinta so so ma pinta gon gon je ku ni ta ya or ya na mon ma na pa ar ko ka yo thi na sula su pya ha so so ndai won ma ulto ka ra ma pi sa sa ma pi